adaptation of a fantastic and very popular book. Every year when I would do fairy tales camp, the kids would say, oh, the Gruffalo's Child is a fairy tale. And I didn't know this book until 2 years ago, and I love it. And every year the kids want to do this. So this is, again, with my notes inside, an adaptation of the Gruffalo's Child. So, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. Presenting the Gruffalo's Child.
The Gruffalo said. Then she thought for a minute and scratched her head. She said,
The big bad mouse is terribly strong. His scaly tail is terribly long. His arms are like terrible fire, and his whiskers are tougher than wire.
One snowy night, while the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's Child said,
I feel bored.
The Gruffalo's Child was feeling brave, so he tiptoed out of the Gruffalo cave. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild.
I'm not scared,
said the Gruffalo Child.
Wait
a second.
Which are these tracks and where do they go?
I know my tiny snake. A tail poked out of the long pile house. Could this be the tail of the
Big bad mouse?
Out slid the creature. Her eyes were small, and she didn't have whiskers, no, none at all.
You're not the mouse.
Nice loud, not I, said the snake. He's Gruffalo cave. Yep, good job. And she slithered away. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild,
I'm not scared.
said the Gruffalo's Child.
Mark the snow. Where do they go and whose are they?
2 eyes gleamed out of the treetop house. Could they be the eyes of the big bad mouse? Down flew the creature. His tail was short, and he didn't have whiskers of any sort.
You're not the mouse. Not I. Somewhere nearby, eating Gruffalo pie.
And the owl flew off. The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild,
I'm not scared.
said the Gruffalo Child.
Tracks in the snow. Where do they go and whose are they?
Okay. Whiskers at last, and an underground house. Could this be the home of the big bad mouse? Out slumped the creature. His eyes weren't fiery, his tail wasn't scaly, his whiskers weren't wiry.
It's not the mouse. Oh no, not he's under a tree.
The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild,
I'm not scared.
said the Gruffalo's Child.
And there are growls talking about.
Just then he heard a growl. 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 Good. Whose is this growl? I must know.
Whose is this growl? I must know.
He saw a creature with whiskers and a long fluffy tail. He was big and tall, but with no scales at all.
You're not the mouse. Oh no.
He purred. The Gruffalo's Child.
It's all a trick. It's all a trick.
Said the Gruffalo's Child, and he sat on the stump where the snow lay piled.
I don't believe in the big bad mouse.
But here comes a little one out of his house. Not big, not bad, but a mouse at least. He said,
"You'll taste good for a midnight feast." "Wait,"
said the mouse.
"before you eat, there's someone who you ought to meet. If you let me stand on a hazel twig, I'll summon my friends so bad and big."
The Gruffalo's child unclenched his fist. The big bad mouse.
The big bad mouse, he does exist?
The mouse hopped up onto the hazel tree. She beckoned and said,
"Just wait and see."
Out came the moon. It was bright and round. A terrible shadow fell on the ground. See it? Who is this creature so big, bad, and strong? His tails and his whiskers were terribly long. His ears were enormous and over his shoulder.
He carries him not as big as a boulder. The big bad mouse.
Yelled the Gruffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the twig and smiled.
Aha, footprints in the snow. Whose are they and where do they go?
The footprints led to the Gruffalo cave, where the Gruffalo's child was a bit less brave. I see you scared. The Gruffalo's child was a bit less bored, and all of the Gruffalos snored and snored. Look at a split. Let's have three faves. Three favesies. Sarah, you're so awesome. You always raise your hand. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was
Yeah, when the mouse said, "Aha, oh, there are footprints in the snow." Avi, what was your favorite part? Oh, you were just stretching your hand. Do you have a favorite part of this play? All of it? Okay. Elowen.
I like
Wait a second. The only voice I should hear right now is Elowen's. Okay.
my favorite part was when the mouse tricked the Gruffalo.
When the what?
Mouse tricked the Gruffalo.
When the mouse tricked the Gruffalo with the big shadow. Oh.
I liked when the Gruffalo's child was shaking.
Was when the Gruffalo's child was shaking. He was a bit less brave. I like that part too. Awesome. Oh, I forgot what kind of applause you guys chose. Oh, sports applause. All right, here we go.